Why it's only one person up in here, man? What's going on, Loyal? Where's everybody at tonight, man? I ain't never waited 35 seconds for somebody to pop in. Scrooge, what up? Compton, Southside, what up? What up? What up? Man, Kenny is so excited about the 2024 annual meetup, man. He hit me all yesterday. He hit me all today. Kenny is crazy. Kenny also took the Washington Huskies, so we know that was a little setback. Tapping in from the hospital. You all right? What's going on, man? Another baby? Your girl having another baby? Because I know you ain't sick. But I just invited Jimmy Lavender because I figured Lavender, you know, I just figured he'd be able to answer some questions and share history with us face to face, person to person, right? Uh, so Kenny found this one bomb spot so far, but they said they don't want no functions there. You got 5 bedrooms. How you don't expect people to function? Kenny got to learn to lie. He got to say, man, we just going to sit. I mean, just tell the truth, nigga. Just don't invite the DJ or have the DJ turn the music down. Nigga. But uh, hopefully it's warm enough for the swimming pool, y'all, or he got a heated swimming pool when he find a place. What's good, Anthony Brown and Compton Girl? T.O. Williams, I'm not used to that name right there. Big Lee, what up? I just sent Little Caesar an invite. No response from Little Caesar yet. I don't think I'm gonna hit up the G Pericos and Glasses Malones and Chico Beans and Ice Teas this year because they didn't show up last year, but CJ Mack did. Yep. Maybe I'll tell Kenya to hit some people. Maybe. So I'm always find a way to tap in. Health right now came out of nowhere. Damn, bro. I hope you're all right. Hope you get well. At least you go to the doctor, man. I usually the doctor is a last resort for me, man. I don't go to the hospital, man. It's because they always give me wrong information. I don't feel like they help me really. But when in doubt and in need, by all means, go get yourself checked out. David Perez, what up? Michelle, what up? Young Tiny, Solo, what up? What up, y'all? Surprised ain't nobody mentioned the stories are back yet. Yeah, so we put up 2 stories today, 2 little stories today. We be back on tomorrow and maybe the rest of the week. Hey, do you talk with Cappuccino from 60s? We cool. We talk when we run across each other. I don't call him on the phone. He don't call me on the phone. When he was in prison, he used to call me every night. And we chop it up, talk some history and stuff like that. He came to a couple of my birthday functions in the hood. So we cool. We straight. But no, I don't talk to him on the phone. Damn, you hit the ER twice? I hope the ER in Texas ain't like it is in California. Man, you'll be at the ER all day unless you tell them it's your heart and you can't breathe. I had an upper respiratory infection, thought it was COVID. Shit had me down. Hope the homie get better. Yeah, hope you get better. Respiratory ain't no joke, dog. Man, ain't no way I'm laying down for a massage if it ain't. Man, that tripped me out. I couldn't believe that. But even he had to acknowledge himself at the end of the video that was some weird stuff. But then he made it weirder because he said he took a shower with the guy that gave him the massage. I'm like, oh man, this dude, he ain't telling the whole story correctly, man. That dude right there engaged in some weird stuff. The family, I guess they cool, my daughter, my grandkids, the twins, they got the gifts I got them, but I didn't hear from my daughter, so I hit her a few days later, like, did you get the gifts? She like, yeah, we gonna send you a picture. I ain't get no picture yet. But I know she's cool and three of the grandkids cool. I talked to my other daughter, and that was probably about 4 days ago. Her and my grandson good. So my sister good. My niece good. My brother good. I guess that's about it for the family, right? So yeah, my sister that had the breathing problem, she good. She's better. Antibiotics helped her out. Yeah. Man, my son is a trip. Man. Crystal, what up? I damn near called you Big Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Little Crystal, baby Crystal. That's why he nudged his nuts to see if he was going right. Right. He said he skinned his nuts. Like, how does he do that, nigga? How does he skin your nuts? I'm just trying to figure that out. I started to say, no toys. Don't let a man or a woman have no toys. Cause dude, when he said he took a shower with dude, I'm like, man, how do you take a shower with another man on the streets? You ain't in jail or prison, and you ain't at work. A massage with the man that massage, that was weird to me. But he was in India, and that was his experience, and he liked it. Ah, boy, blessings on your health, cuz bone. All right, cuz bone. So thanks for asking, Compton Girl. Appreciate you asking. As far as I know, everybody's good. Salute to the Mac-heads and Maniacs and Mad KMV Mad Crew for show, for show, for show. Yeah, man. Props on the shout out during your Crip Influences video, bro. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, you asked what was in for 2024. So, yeah, for sure. Since we ain't got no story ideas, suggestions, at least none that I like, I'm going to just try to knock out the ones that I made notes of when I wasn't doing stories and try to knock them down. I'm going to try to knock them down fast since now everybody's into 2 videos a day or more, two minimum. I'm the only one still doing one a day, actually one a month. So I'm gonna try to turn up. I'm gonna try to turn up this week. I don't know about after this week. No promises, y'all. No promises after this week, but I'm gonna try to give y'all 2 a day for the rest of this week. Appreciate that for sure. Blessings. Yep. Fitzgerald, what up? You've been tapping in a lot lately, homie. Appreciate that song, man. A lot of people want that song on Spotify. Hey, Nash, yeah, get them out. Yeah, I'm gonna get them out so I don't have a bad year like last year. I'm gonna get them out for sure, for sure. I gotta wait on these camera equipment though that I ordered. Just batteries and stuff like that. Hard drive. So I end up ordering the 1 terabyte since that was the cheapest, and um, but that ain't gonna be here till Friday. So sometime Friday I have that stuff, and then I'll be damn near ready to do some interviews for the year. RJ88, what up? Yeah, I'm not watching the game, but I did check and see he had 35 points. The rest of them bums don't look like they was doing anything, right? I think LeBron had what, like 22? Russell had like 11. I didn't see nobody else with no stats, really. LA Lakers basketball score. Lakers won by one. All right, we're doing all right. He ended with 41. That's good, man. So he got 6 points at the end of that game. Oh man, that's cool. AD been getting off this year, man. That's good. He's sitting out games though, but that's good, man. It's a good sign. What is that? A 2 game win streak? We won 2 in a row. Lakers ain't going nowhere, bro. Hey, man, stop it, man. I hope you ain't no Clipper fan. Damn. Clipper fans are the only ones be hating on Laker fans. Celtic fans don't say nothing. Heat fans don't say nothing. Sort of Warrior fans be hating. Lakers broke the law. Layler's law. First one to 100 wins. Oh, man, we don't even worry about the Rockets. Y'all ain't even worth talking about. Like, it's almost embarrassing to have that team in the league. The only news you guys had in recent years was you picked up Harden, you picked up Chris Paul, and you got rid of Harden, and you got rid of Chris Paul. That's the only noise y'all make. Man, you need to be quiet. I wouldn't even admit that shit, and I'm a Patriots fan. I got to catch up on basketball. You know I'm a Oklahoma, so I'm all about the Thunder are nice, man. I've been saying that a lot. The Thunder are nice. Harden messed y'all up. Y'all was messed up before you got Harden. You messed up when you got him. And you messed up when you got rid of him. Like, y'all can't win, man. End of story. Stick to the Texans, man. The Texans got action. Of course, they'll probably go out. They'll probably lose this weekend. Yeah, Southside Big League, man, might be a good time this April, man. I see Jerry Allen left a comment. He like, oh man, I gotta get one of them massages when I come to Vegas, without question. Paid him way too much. The Cowboys, bro, you know that. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're a Cowboys fan. You and a lot of them dudes, Nugget and so forth, are a Cowboy fan. Yeah, I know. Oh man, you guys request this song all the time. Yeah, I could play that song real quick. I know Fitzgerald probably be over there smiling like, man, they like my shit. They don't like nobody's shit but mine.
Oh yeah. Hold up. For the hood, baby. This a celebration of street talk. Cal Mac, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you a guppy or a puppet, beware of the shout. Too Pretty Kenny, Bishop Jimmy, and OG Bird. Gotta have some nuts and some nerves. On Cali curves, bound and on the call. Big dog like OG Frog. Free Mad Runner and Lil Doc, I hope they stand tall. All praises due to Babalu from Pyru. I need a ghetto queen, super thick like Mama Boo. Rest in peace to Big Rebo, that's on the real. I feel like Killer Martin, I'm on the yard still. Barefoot Pookie used to rock at the record hop. Much love to OG Hawk, he started the block. Waterhead boat to the reef. Michael Jordan, Freeway Rick was a fool with that cocaine. Flamed up in the Regal, smoking potent reefer. I get the bus and no discussion, something like Lil Caesar. Big Took, OG Cutes, can't forget Raymond. And all my niggas doing life, I'm out here repping, baby. This a celebration of street talk. Cal Mac, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you a guppy or a puppet, beware of the shouts. This a celebration of street talk. For niggas that let their heat spark and hustle till it's dark. This a celebration of street talk. I'm still living by the law, so we knocked them out. This for my real project babies. When interrogated, they don't give a fuck. They lawyer up like Tony Stacy. Hard racing and he pacing cause he going fair. Playing handball with a keep suit like Rockhead. Hard good, do for the hood, take care of the kids. Never told on super swole like Big Miz. Stacey Adams, Rag Chevins and Bandana. Biddle Dog Bruno, OG Turtle from Santana. Swan and Fly from BSV, Monster from ETG. From every nigga that we lost, hold out some gentle seat. OG Monk, Big Keystone from 6-0. Let my chopper sing, bitch, I bang like Terry Godot. Space Ghost, OG Cool, and Babyface. The Pick Me's, Mac Thomas, Tyrone Tate. In and out of state, never fake. You can feel that. Mac Harris and Maniac, let's celebrate for Cal Mac. This a celebration of street talk. Cal Mac, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you were clapping on a puppet, beware of the shots. This a celebration of street talk. For niggas that let they heat spark and hustle till it's gone. This a celebration of street talk. I'm still living by the law, so we knock them out.
Pimp Vibes, yeah, man. I've considered doing reaction videos. I guess you missed the live a few nights ago. I talked about that. I wanted to do reaction videos for the last few years. I just never got around to it. And now, supposedly, allegedly, YouTube's been cracking down on some of those guys that's doing reaction videos because it's basically stealing content. I don't know that to be a fact, but that's what's being said around the YouTube streets. Uh, I mean, I could always talk about a video or interview, right, without using their content. That's what people are doing now, anyway. People looking to see what else somebody else is saying and actually putting the same hashtags and same titles. These guys are not original at all, man. And I don't want to fall into that category. I want to halfway at least stay in my own lane. You feel me? But somewhat original, right? Give it a week. Damn, Mac Deuce like that. Wow. Gang of Real Soldiers he named. Man, that was pretty good for somebody to just put it together in 10 minutes. That was really good. I appreciate that. Too Pretty Kenny and Fitzgerald. East Compton to the 60s, One Love. That's what's up, man. Oh, you from the East Compton too, man. Yes, 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 yes. So AC's girlfriend or wife sent me a few texts, saying that she's gonna have an AC night where she puts AC on KMAC video live streams. So we'll see about that, how that works out. Mac Deuce, I don't want to play by my name on me. I knew he was gonna say that. A real stand-up guy right there. I knew he was gonna say that. I don't think he really meant it the way you taking it, Fitzgerald, but Fitzgerald's a real serious dude, man. I think he was just saying what dude does. I don't think he really meant anything derogatory toward you personally. Will you fight a mentally ill guy that comes up to want to fight? Nah, man, I'm not. I'll be hard pressed to fight anybody. Robert Allison, what up with you? Would you fight a mentally ill guy? Mac for sure, realest platform. Man, Fitzgerald come with some hell of a songs, man. Hell of a songs. Pretty good. Compton in the house. No, I said I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't fight him. I said I'd be hard pressed to fight anyone, meaning it would be hard to get me to have a fight. I tell you all the time, I'm probably only good for one punch, man. Y'all might want to start calling me One Punch. Shout outs to Too Pretty Kenny. Crystal, you ought to show up, but I know you're not. But you ought to show up. I don't know, man. Where's Perlana been at? Perlana J, where you at? She had a birthday yesterday, according to Instagram. So shout out to Perlana. Where Lady P at tonight? Nutty Block in the building. That's what's up. Nutty Block. Well, you know, talking mess will get you into a squabble, right? The difference is I be talking mess, this real mess that people understand. I don't be calling people out like that. You know what I'm saying? If you come here disrespecting me first, then yeah, I want all the smoke. I mean, I want all the swings, the squabbles, but I want all the smoke. Born and raised in Compton, Compton, Compton. We done told you the moderator. How you don't hear us talking and typing April 5th through April 7th. April 5 through 7. I don't know where Misha G is. Misha G been missing in action the last few days. I don't know. I watched Mac Appreciation Live again, was about done, and realized the homie is live. So I had to come through. That's what's up, man. That's what's up on watching the old videos and checking in on the new one. Appreciate that, man. I sort of understand why the numbers ain't the same, but then, like, a couple of people called me, like, man, it's a shame that you don't be having 300-400 people in your lives, and when you had the guests with special with Too Pretty Kenny, can't believe it wasn't about 16 or 1800. Matter of fact, Rockhead said it too. Rockhead was one of the few people that called and said they can't believe my numbers are so low. But everybody agrees if you got drama, you're gonna have some big numbers. You get some good numbers if you got some drama. So I'm gonna just have to ride it out. Ride it out and be cool with it. 111 Neighborhood Crip, Tulsa, Oklahoma chapter. Man, I love this show. Take that chapter off, man. This ain't a motorcycle club. I don't like that. No disrespect to you or the Crips in Tulsa. But the chapter, I don't know about all that. Chapter. Just be from the set, the turf, whatever. Let's go Lions. Golf getting it in, the GOAT. Well, first of all, golf and the GOAT don't match. The only thing they have in common is the G and the O in the name. Go home, get out of here. How you can stop being paranoid? Smoke some big, giant gorilla glue weed, man. Nutty South Atlantic. Yeah. See, when them Compton dudes get together, man, they forget all about the 60s, though. When the Compton dudes get together, man, it's nutty South Atlanta. Ain't no more nutty 60 South 60. You know I'm joking, but I'm for real though too. Hey, got a lot of love for some Crips in Compton, man. Like, subscribe, share. Yep. Go to what? Right, go to what? I don't always give it up for the 60s, man. I know, especially when you got your Compton dudes in the house, man. A bunch of Compton dudes in the house. You're not gonna give it up for the 60s, bro, but it's all good. My nigga from Southside, though, is my real nigga, man. I got love for that dude. Ain't been knowing him long. Ain't been around him much. But I like his style, though.
Compton in the house. Give it up for the CPT one time.
Tanner Pocket, Anzac, Compton, Neighborhood Alliance. Damn, that's a lot. Is Compton worse than South Central? Worse in what aspects? It's all the same to me. It's just a different section of the town. Much love to the in hood. All right. I got love for all my Hub City brothers and sisters. Nothing but love to everyone across the land. You know, James Cash used to be a hard dude, man. He used to come up in here talking mess, giving it to everybody. He done got real humble. Like, he done aged real quick. Like, he done caught up to the times. He's a little more diplomatic and nicer nowadays. Kev, you think the Rams can set the line? I do. I definitely do. Especially if you take the 4 points. I think the Rams can cover the 4 points. I'm not saying the Rams. Let me be clear. I'm not saying the Rams are going to beat the Lions, but I for sure think the Rams have a great chance of beating the Lions. As I said the other night, the key for me, I want to see how the Rams defense plays golf. Since they know golf's tendencies, they know his weaknesses and his strengths, I want to see how the Rams are going to play. On the other side, same with the Lions and Stafford. I want to see how the Lions are gonna defend Stafford. I think whoever attacks the opposing quarterback weaknesses wins this game. Life too short for me to be angry all the time. Sometimes I'll be stressing. I ain't living right, dog. Shit, man. Well, join the club, homie. We need a club name. Join the club. I'm with you on that. I don't know. Man, sometimes I look at the screen and I see my tight Chinese eyes and I see my smile and shit with my crooked teeth and the gaps between my teeth. And I say, man, what has brought me here to where I'm smiling and shit? Like, I don't know what it is, man. I used to get on live. I used to be angry. I used to be going through shit. I'm not living right. I'm not eating right. But now I'm like, where is that smile coming from? I'm spiritually and mentally in a good place. I don't know, man, but we finna go down the Vegas Strip looking for one of them girls that Slick talks about pissing on him and stuff like that. If I don't find her, where I'm going to Figueroa looking for one. If I don't find her in Figueroa, where I'm going to New York. If I don't see her in New York, I got to go to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, man, for 2024, the only thing I wanted to do was travel, man. Of course, I want to watch baseball. I want to really get into the Dodgers. No, I don't shoot craps. I quit before I wrote the book. So it's been over 10 years since I quit shooting dice. Man, that was a cold addiction. Now, my partner L, one time he pulled my card. My homie Greg Parks one time pulled my card. Oh shit, good looking out, Ashley Gordon. Give you a little loony story. Damn. I'll give you one. Give me 1 second, please. Uh, Let me put that on the screen for those haters that, always got something to say. And wishing they could be just like me. You know I forgot what I was talking about, right? That super chat just threw me all the way off. So little loony story. I could give you a recycle one. I could give you a few that I wasn't there. Trying to think. Okay, I'll give you one. So, and this one's kind of, it can be controversial based on other homies have similar experiences. But this is the truth, honest to God truth. Lil Looney got shot one time. We was hanging out on Eileen, and some dudes hop a back gate and bust with a gauge. Lil Looney gets a couple of BBs in his neck. He grabs them, picks them out like it's nothing. It ain't nothing to him. So he tells me, "Let's go, let's roll." He got this 44, I believe. Yeah, it had to be a 44. He got this 44 Magnum, and we go into Inglewood. We go into Inglewood. Everybody in my pockets and my diet right now. So excuse me, my brother. Excuse me for them interrupting me. So we go into Inglewood, and there's some CPS. This is the Centinela Park families, and he want to get them. So we come up Fairview, coming from West Boulevard way, up Fairview going west. And there's some Damus on our right as we approach the corner, as we approach the stop sign. And Lil Looney pulls out the Magnum, sticks it out the window. We in the Suzuki Jeep. For those that want to know, we in the white Suzuki Jeep. Lil Looney's shotgun. He pulls the gun out, and he recognizes the dudes, and they recognize him. So before he busts, because he wasn't in no hurry to bust, he wanted to make sure he got him. But it was going to be a drive-by because he had no intentions on getting out of the car. And somebody yelled, "Lil Looney," and you hear somebody else, "Looney," or Earl, I don't remember, but they called him by his name. And he puts the gun back in. He said, man, y'all got lucky, man. Y'all got lucky. Don't incriminate myself. Look, man, I done already been arrested for guns. Already been arrested in that Jeep, bro. And we talking 30 some years ago. So if I'm incriminated, all right, I'm incriminated. Incriminate me, lock me up. Give me a case. Give me a gun case. Whatever it is. So he puts the gun back in the car and they talk like about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. They talk like, yeah, you lucky. Like, yeah, but good looking out, man. Good looking out. You know how we do it. Woo woo, right? So that was a trip to me. That's one of many stories I could give you. You know what I mean? Be careful in your words, doggy. Oh, thanks, man. What word did I say? Did I diss Centinela Park? Did I, what happened? Talk to me. Y'all act like I'm new to this and I ain't been doing this. Thank you for you guys looking out for me and trying to make sure I'm straight. But stop it, man. This Cam Video live streams, man. Let me do what I do. Let me tell my stories how I tell them. All right. I don't know what laws y'all got in whatever states y'all in, but whatever, man. I'm glad they concerned, but goddamn, let me do my job. Let me do what I do. Please, please. Y'all messed up the whole flow, make me all out of place and don't feel good about the story. You know what I mean? Stop it, man, please. But so anyway, I had told a Lil Looney story before. Lil Looney used to pop lock, right? Just before he had a name, right? He was Lil Looney, he was respected, but before his reputation grew, Lil Looney used to live between 60th and 64th Street on Eileen, the same name street I live on, but I lived north of Slauson. But me and Lil Looney was always cool. I mentioned the other night, I met him about third grade, maybe fourth grade. His sister Karen was in my classroom. She was, I guess, a year older than him, or maybe two. No, about a year older than him. $40 on the Steelers, you're gonna blow your 40. So Lil Looney used to pop lock and shit, and it was dudes on my side that pop lock too, but our side wasn't really known for the gang banging, the rowdy side, stomp down 6-0s at this time. We had this dude named Clifford. Clifford would later become Lucifer from 60s. And F Dog, I think, was there. F Dog from 60s. He wasn't from 60s back then either, but he became F Dog later. He'd be in the comment section a lot. I think he was there that night. I think Lil Ed, I told the story about the boxer Henry Tillman going to that party on 73rd or whatever. I think Ed was there. And so they get to popping. Back then, used to pop against each other. Like when you watch Wild Style, you watch breaking and entering, guys go up against each other, guys break dancing against each other. Well, they would pop lock against each other back then. And Lil Looney came on our side. He's this cool nigga. He's cripping now. And this is like 1981, about 81, possibly 82. I'm going to say about 1981. And we had this library on 54th and Harcourt. The library's still there to this day. I think they had just moved the library from the other side of Harcourt to the west side of Harcourt. Yeah, Baby Boy Hustler, Pimp Player Hustler, wasn't it? No. Yeah, he was like a Pimp Player Hustler or something like that. So Clifford was like Rerun, right? Shotty Mac. Clifford had a little weight on him. He got a little booty and all that, like Rerun and shit. And he got the moves like Rerun. Oh, cool dude. Clifford wasn't no Crip, but he was infatuated by the Crips. He was always being a part of this money-making hustler shit, whatever he was. Pimp Player Hustler or money-making hustler or something like that. He lived across the street from the fire station. So Lil Looney comes on our side. Lil Looney wants to pop lock against these dudes, right? And Lil Looney busts a move. And everybody's like, whoa, because Lil Looney got this Crip aura about himself. And when you seen Pop Lock, nigga, he's hard. Nobody harder than Lil Looney. And Lil Looney's gang banging, so a lot of square dudes didn't want no issue with no Crip, was cool with him, but didn't want no issues. Clifford bangs back on him. Ooh, everybody like, ooh. And Lil Looney, Clifford used to wear these hats, these little like cloth hats, kind of like a Kango. He used to wear these like fishing hats, like Gilligan on Gilligan's Island. And Lil Looney get off, boom. Oh, Clifford get off again, boom. He wear Lil Looney out. Lil Looney slapped his hat off of me. Bow! Lil Looney's a younger dude, smaller dude. he slapped the hat off Clifford, man. That shit was so funny, man. Clifford didn't do nothing. Clifford was on buster status because Cliff didn't want no issue with the 60s. I don't think he even wanted to see Lil Looney anyway, because Clifford wasn't no fighter, but Clifford was down as far as Cliff gonna go on a lick. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? Cliff was all right. Good question, Secret Society. What's the question? Is the Inglewood family 60s worst enemy or is it A-Track gangs? Depend what part of the hood you come from. You know, the 60s hood borders the VNGs, the Six Deuce Brims, the Inglewood family, the A-Track gangsters, the Centinela Park family. So it depends what part of the hood you're from and what school you went to and, you know, where you hung out in the streets and all that stuff. Because it changes as you go through the different parts of the hood. But A-Trace to us over the long period of time when I came of age was always more active, was always outside, as they say today. Inglewood families was more mushed into wherever they were at, in backyards and in garages. So it was easier to hunt an A-Track gangster than it was an Inglewood family. But we clashed with Inglewood family often because for some reason, we always went to Inglewood. And the Inglewood families was a reputable gang that was gonna be flamed up and have some reputable names that you was always gonna run across one of. I heard most of the beef start over girls, and you hearing and you hearing and you hearing and you hearing. All right. Southside Country Boy Crip rolling on the floor. Yeah, ain't nothing like hunting. Where's Crenshaw Mafia? Said my homie's gonna get some gas and come up there. Oh, y'all talking about Monster Cody interview? Yeah. Monster had some funny stuff in his interview, dog. Easy Crib, you know what it is, man. You know how the coast do it the most. For death, though. Said my homie's gonna get some gas and come up there. That was funny, man. What did he say dude name was? Lil Nipsey or Nipsey Hussle or something? Hey, but good looking out, brother. Appreciate you, man, especially since you're the only one. Ashley Gordon, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. We definitely gonna get next month going right. That's for sure. With your contributions and your dedication and your support. You gotta watch that Monster interview 2-3 times to catch everything he said that went over your head. Absolutely. Even Cutes know this dude, and Cutes know these stories. And Cutes mentioned to me about 2 weeks ago. He said, "Man, you don't even get the full scope of Monster's interview till you watch it over and over. Every time I watch it, I catch something different." And that was the same with me. I have the same experience. I just don't keep watching it. But when I run across them, when I'm looking for clips to put on TikTok or on YouTube, I definitely be like, "Oh, damn, he said this, he said that." I didn't even understand the president was in Home Alone until I mentioned it to you guys, and the president was in the movie Home Alone, according to Monster Cody. It got took down or something. Is Tookie from A-Train? No, Tookie not from A-Train. Man, that shit just sound hilarious. Yeah, Kamikaze. Okay, what up, though? Ike Dola, what up? Dan A, what up? Man, man, hilarious, man. Hilarious things, dog. Home Alone 2, it still had him in it. Okay, I thought he said something about, I don't know if it was off camera or on camera. I think it was off camera. He said something about it was taken down, but I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Q's need to go down in history for the memory. I don't even remember the first time I went to jail. That was 13 years ago. Yeah, as good as my memory appears at times, yeah, there's a lot of things I don't remember, especially intricate details. A lot of things I just like. I could be telling a story and be like, "Damn, I don't remember why. I don't remember who all was there." You know what I mean? And you heard of Hankster the Gangster from Insane? Nah, but that's a hell of a name, Hankster the Gangster. Yo, what you think about Joe Flacco throwing 2 TDs or Kelsey getting 56 yards or more is likely? I like both of those, bro. Flacco, man, I don't know what's up with Flacco, dog. Flacco is ball. He wasn't even this good when he won the Super Bowl, right? Kelsey getting 56 yards. He don't have nobody else to throw to. He don't have a heel on his squad no more. And Kelsey gets open, and Kelsey bullies the defense. So yeah, I like both of those. Those are good bets. Kev, I was in Wayside with your homeboy Dragonfly. 8-7 in Compton and 6-0 got off in 48. Cappuccino turned 70 today. Yeah, I heard Cappuccino's birthday is today. That's what somebody put in the text in the comment section. Do you know Brick Baby? I met Brick Baby once. So Shohei Ohtani won't be the batting lineup next season for the Dodgers. Is that right? I thought he just wasn't pitching next season for the Dodgers, but would be hitting as a DH for the Dodgers. So I don't know, man. Shit. Like I said, I don't really get into baseball until the day after the Super Bowl. Yeah, bro. Flacco gets hot. He's a bad man for real. Yeah, for real, man. That's crazy, dog. Oh, did you catch part 2 of the interview with Willie D? Gotta tune in. Now he beefing with Al. That's gonna be a good one. No, I didn't see the Willie D interview. It is a DH in the National League. Did they get rid of the DH? We had a DH in the National League last year. You sound like me yesterday not knowing there were 17 football games last year. Hey, thanks, Gerald Parker. '21, '22, '22, '23, '23, '24. They missed 17 games in the NFL. I don't know where I've been. COVID must have messed me up. Either I didn't pay attention or it struck my memory because I didn't remember 17 games the previous 2 seasons. What do you think of his $7 million contract? Man, I spoke on all this stuff. You guys are missing a lot of lives. I spoke on that already, man. Great business deal from the Dodgers side. He already broke the record for the most jersey sales in the first 48 hours in the history of Major League Baseball. The Asians, particularly the Japanese, are going to fill up Dodger Stadium. They are going to invest in advertisement. They're going to travel to America. It's a great move for the Dodgers. They're going to buy up all the memorabilia, all his baseball cards. jerseys. Great deal. Is Mr. Caesar coming on with us? Coming on the live stream with the music? I don't know. But I just invited him. I didn't invite him to the show. I invited him to Vegas April 5th through the 7th, like we did last year. Joe Parker, Southside, got a question for you. That is a good question, Lenny Lynn. What have I would have done if I hadn't joined the 60s? So many different things, man. I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know, man. I don't know what I would have done. Shit. Is that sad enough answer for you? I don't know what I would have done. Probably would have got me a girlfriend in the choir. Probably would have went to college. I can't think of nothing else, man. Maybe, possibly a fireman. Shit. Nah, I could have never been no pimp. Okay, if you think A is going to keep small ball business structure in Vegas, or they're going to start spending the big on free agents, I don't know. I don't know much about their ownership. And I damn sure couldn't have never been a right fielder in Major League Baseball. My arm wasn't strong enough. What Clarence Johnson saying, man? I see everybody addressing him. Secret society, I don't know. Clarence, who killed him? What are y'all talking about, dog? Any names like Crawfish out there, kid? I don't know about Crawfish. Yeah, man, I was young when he got killed. He was my brother, best friend, my bro from Fire Roof Broadway. I have pictures of him in Cali, gang flicks. I would send them to Kev. I don't even know what y'all talking about. What's going on? Lil Lowdown died back in 1991. Yeah. Who you think going to the Super Bowl? Have you ever been bullied? I don't think I've been bullied by nobody but my brother, man. It's the only guy I could remember ever bullying me, man. Who you think gonna win the Super Bowl? Because of my anti-rhetoric for the Baltimore Ravens, I have to give it to the 49ers, man. Just to save face, I gotta say the 49ers. But it's indeed interesting, man, because when I look at it, I damn near can actually see anybody getting into the Super Bowl except the Pittsburgh Steelers, Houston Texans, and Green Bay Packers. Reggie Owens, what up, homeboy? Hey, man, Idola. I don't say otherwise, man. And I don't think they'll go to the Super Bowl though, but I think they got a chance because I think they can beat Detroit. If they play the Cowboys, they may can get lucky and beat the Cowboys. The 49ers, we know they always stand a chance to beat the 49ers. So, yeah, the Rams got a chance. I just don't think the Rams are that good. I thought they were just a playoff team, and it stops right there, though. Daryl Leroy Edwards, like Q say, my best friend since third grade. Yeah, that's no lowdown. Oh, Daryl. Bills taking everything clean sweep. The Bills got good action. I kept saying you can't count the Bills out. The Bills look bad, but the Bills keep beating good teams, so you can't count the Bills out. I don't. You know what? I had that conversation with the homie Sleep today. I said the Bills was overrated too. I mean, I said the Bills weren't weren't overrated. The homie Sleep, I said the Bills was underrated, and Sleep was like, "No, they ain't underrated. Everybody think the Bills gonna this, that, and the other." I don't think so. I think the Bills are underrated because nobody's talking about the Bills. Well, I haven't been watching those sports shows, but then nobody I see around town or that calls me talking about the Bills. I'm the only dummy that been saying you can't count the Bills out. Yeah, Green Bay and the Cowboys first round. I think the Cowboys move past Green Bay. I think the Steelers go out round one. I think the Texans go out round one. I'm hoping the Lions go out round one. My Patriots are out, and my Patriots too. We're gonna have to fight about that. So I have to go with my other favorite team, Baltimore Ravens. Ain't a bad choice, but I just know the history of the Ravens with Lamar Jackson at the helm. So, I mean, they are the best looking team. They are the most exciting team. They have the best legitimate defense in football right now. Some way, somehow, my hatred is looking for some disappointment in the Ravens. So I'm gonna leave it at that. As long as San Francisco loses, I'm cool, dog. Yeah. Who they gonna lose to though? San Francisco got an easier path from the NFC than a lot of these teams do in the AFC. I really want to take that bet, Rams plus 3. Where you getting 3 at? Because I looked at it this morning and it was plus 4. In fact, yesterday during the Michigan game, it was at plus 4. Jimmy Johnson finally getting his recognition. Yeah, I'm glad because I like Jimmy Johnson. Damn, just push H Town out in the first round. I'm waiting to see. Yeah, I think H Town goes home first round. Yeah, I do. Kev, who got Philly in the Bucks? After careful consideration, I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus the points over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles traveling on the road is going to be a problem. The Eagles' problems in the locker room is going to be a problem. The Eagles overall used to be the best team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing better than the Eagles right now. Bills' time is up. I didn't know it was the Bills' time at all, Mr. Nutty Block. I didn't know it was their time. I know Diggs to me is the best receiver in the league. I like Diggs, bro. And at least Buffalo, I'm not saying they got a good defense, but at least they know how to play defense. They D up any good team they go up against, man. iPhone or Galaxy Note, I'm an iPhone type of guy, man. I don't know where Auntie Buck is. Buck ain't been showing up lately. Dan said he got an Obama phone but voted for Donald Trump. Most overrated team to me is the New England Patriots. Hate them. Well, you speaking probably for the last 3 decades, man. Last 2 decades. You talking about the last 2 decades. Because they ain't overrated right now. Man, they the laughing stock of the league right now, man. My man said Texas gonna beat the Browns. I don't see it, man. That boy Flacco. I'm not a Flacco fan. Can't stand Flacco. Never liked Flacco. Flacco's playing his ass off. Flacco's playing like one of the top 2 quarterbacks in the entire football league right now, man. Kev, CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in the league. I don't believe that. CeeDee Lamb balls. He balls. He's fast. He runs some great routes. He drops some balls too. He dropped balls like he's a Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver. Nobody talks about that. But I recognize that. When you start betting player props, that a player get a certain amount of yards or a certain amount of receptions, then you realize certain receivers drop passes too much. Easy passes. But if you don't bet like that, you're not watching the game under a microscope. You'll never even notice that shit. But CeeDee Lamb is a great receiver. I don't think he's better than Diggs. And then you got to worry, where does Hill fall in there? Hill got to be top one, two, or three, right? Did a particular gang or set wear Cowboys gear in LA? I don't know, man. I think the Durocs and Dirty Old Man wear the D hat, which is the Dallas Cowboy hat. My man say he like the Falcons. All right. Chiefs new dime. Compton Girl, I got you. I'm not a supporter of Tom Brady. That's all. Compton Girl, he hating on us. He hating on our squad. At least you got the Ravens as a backup. I don't have a backup. I find myself cheering for the Raiders sometimes. The Chiefs sometimes. Even the sorry ass Rams sometimes. The 49ers sometimes. A big part of me wants to say that the Cowboys are a really good team, but it's just so hard because Dak and their defense lets you down so much. I just can't get into it. You can't count the Steelers out. We've been pulling off some shit. Yeah, but you only pulled off what I thought you would pull off. And I don't think you'll win a playoff game. So, with that said, let's see this weekend. I believe the Steelers are going to lose. I say put your money on it. My man say he messed with the Rams. Harbaugh will be Raiders' next coach. I think Harbaugh should go to L.A. Harbaugh or Belichick. I want to see in L.A. For real, for real. Yeah, but look, man. You can say whatever you want to say and feel however you want to feel. A person can have, let's say, 58 home runs in baseball. Does that mean he didn't strike out 200 times? Does that mean he didn't hit into 100 double plays? 122 receptions doesn't tell me how many tough passes he caught and how many easy passes he dropped. Harbaugh should go to the Falcons. Bills should go to the Chargers. Harbaugh with the Falcons. I don't know if that's a good fit. And I wonder if he wants to play against his brother or play in the NFC. That would be interesting to see how he feels about that. Hey, that's cool. They still got their mom and daddy living, right? Dad look old as hell though. Moms don't look so old. Dad look old. Goldberg, you may be right about that. Magic may have lied about HIV. Boy, y'all giving Harbaugh everywhere. I ain't listening to y'all. I ain't believing y'all. Y'all done gave Harbaugh 4 teams. Man, I ain't believing y'all. We'll see where he end up. Yeah, the Steelers have been smacking on the Ravens. Please tell that to Raven fans. Please. Please. But don't tell me the Steelers about to win this week because I don't believe. Pretty good channel when you go from gang banging to sports. I kind of like that. Magic bought the cure back in the day. Oh, shit. That's what everybody used to say. Again, man, I wouldn't doubt if the Rams beat the Lions and whoever they play next. And we know in that rivalry between Northern and Southern California, the Rams got action. So I ain't going to say you're wrong. Either way, they might have to play against each other regardless of conference. True, true. But when you play a team that's in your division, though, you get to play them twice a year. So one at home, one on the road. I'm wondering what type of city he would want to live in. Do you support MG Toe? I don't know what MG Toe is. No idea. Oh, I mean, that's cool if he go. That's cool if he go to the Raiders. I mean, I don't really see him being a Raider type of coach. In fact, I think the Raiders should keep the coach they got, the interim coach they had. I think they should keep. That's my honest to God opinion. I think they should keep him. And I don't want people to get caught up in this Michigan success. Michigan finally wins the national championship. I don't want people to think, oh shit, Harbaugh's the best coach. He's the best coach. I think the advantage of getting a Harbaugh, whoever would hire Harbaugh in the NFL, he knows his Michigan players. He knows the college players that have been playing the last couple years. So it's a highly likely he will have a better advantage of knowing what players to pick up out of college in the draft than any other coach in the NFL right now. I don't bet on prize picks, no. Gangbanging and sports go hand in hand. Man, when you be in jail and prison, ain't it a trip how the Mexicans want to watch soccer and the blacks want to watch football? And then y'all got to fight over the TV if it ain't two TV. Ain't it a trip how all the Crips and Bloods come together and BGF and whoever else, the Aryan Brotherhood, to watch some sports? Especially on the yard. When you ball on the yard, every race comes out, no matter what race you are. Everybody go watch the sports. You don't know if they waiting to stab you, waiting to run out on the field and get y'all. You don't know if it's going to be a melee or a Pele on the soccer field. Yeah, it's European football, as they say, right? Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all, man. I gotta work on some videos for y'all tomorrow, man. Hey, good looking out. Hassie Gordon, appreciate you, bro. That was a good look. Candace, Kirksey, good looking out. I'm out, y'all. Have a great night, man. See y'all tomorrow. Yeah, golf is the worst. Golf and NASCAR are the worst to me. Peace.